So this is a really cool clip. It comes from today in 1991, today being October 1st. And it's Joe Strummer being interviewed about replacing Shane MacGowan in the Pogues in Toronto the night before, obviously September 30th, 1991. And this was aired on Much Music, which in Cleveland we were lucky enough to get on cable because we got some Canadian stuff. Rah, rah. Art Modell, Telorama, Google it, first suburban cable. Not them Appalachian ones for the people in the hills.
As we reported to you last night on Facts, Joe Strummer, ex of The Clash, has replaced Shane MacGowan of the Pogues on that band's current tour. Mr. Strummer has taken over the vocal duties while Shane is in hospital. Some say he's in detox, we're not sure, but actually we wouldn't be surprised. The Pogues performed here in Toronto last night before a sold-out crowd of 2,000 screaming fans. The New Music's Denise Donlan spoke with Strummer and some members of the Pogues about life without Shane.
We have done gigs before without Shane. It's the first tour we've ever done without him, the first full tour. But you sort of look around and go, what's he doing there? Oh, right, you know. But it's been going so well.
It's only the fourth night.
It's only the fourth night
so
tonight, yeah.
We're still crackling at each other.
Yeah, still sort of finding our feet a bit, but it's been working perfect. Well, not perfect. It's been working brilliantly so far.
Shane at the moment?
He's in London.
He's in London.
Yeah. Looking after himself.
I would imagine.
Getting his life together and all that.
So he will eventually come back to the band?
Well, that's...
We don't know.
Time will tell.
Time will tell, yeah.
It is very early yet, you know.
Yeah.
This is only a development that has happened in the last, what, 2 or 3 weeks or something.
Yeah, it's all happening fast.
You know.
So what actually turned it? Because...
I mean, really, I think for a long time now, has just been losing interest in playing live. I think he's been finding it more and more difficult for whatever reasons, I don't know. I mean, that's, you know, and it's getting to such a point where it's becoming so apparent that he really just was having to force himself to try and perform, and sometimes he couldn't, you know, he just couldn't even be bothered to do that because he was really just generally bored with the whole idea of playing on stage, that it got to a point where we just thought, well, you know, it's totally unfair. It's unfair on him and on us and the audience to be dragging him around the world with us when he really would much rather just be sort of...
Member had toured with the Pogues in 1987, filling in for a sick guitarist, and last year produced the band's latest album, Hell's Ditch. Not an easy job, considering the size of the group.
There's 8 people, and you make the 9th, okay? So there's 9 really strong opinions in a small room about this big. For all day and night for 30 days. So you're within easy distance of...
Yeah.
You don't have to stretch to chin the mandolin player. Just lean across and go, Bob! So, you know, you're down, and I just gave it to the guy because I heard him say, like, he was an American, and he went, it's awfully hard to find music you can listen to all day, because he was standing in the beach bar all day serving. I thought, yeah, he's right. So I went back up to the place, I grabbed Hell's Ditch, I came back down and gave it to him, and he put it on. And I sat there watching all these weird expatriate British people and Spanish people, and they were all tapping their foot, and he played both sides of it in this beach bar in the afternoon. And there's people like grooving, and they had no idea who I was, or you was, or anybody was, you know, but it was just music. Yeah. And the whole bar was kind of tapping along, and I thought, that's a good record.
If you care at all about my personal opinion, I have to say, I miss Shane.
Really,
You know,
do?
he brought us something special. Thank you very much. Siobhan agrees with me.
Now, what I find interesting is that last night apparently the Dream Warriors got up and sang with the Pogues. Okay, now it happens to be the big Audio Dynamite is in town at RPM tonight in Toronto. I'm wondering, does anyone know if the Pogues are still here?
Ah, you're thinking, will Mick Jones and Joe Strummer get together to get on stage?
Just once, please.
Don't
If you're
count on
watching,
it.
please, just once. Well, you never know.
Don't count on it.
You never know. You know, we just could have had that sort of we're all getting older thing, you know, happening.